Welcome guys, this is Lomnyak Saruni, Stedmak Animal Park Guide. Today we are going to start from where we left last week. That's from we discussed about the vulturing guineafowl. Today we are going to discuss about the helmated guineafowl. I hope we will enjoy and you learn more about the helmated guineafowl as we learned about the vulturing guineafowl last week. So in just an introduction of the helmated guineafowl, it's just the same class as the vulturing guineafowl. As you can see, the white one is the helmated guineafowl. It's just white because of the color mutation, maybe because of the characteristic of the environment on which that helmated guineafowl was brought in. As you can see, for the vulturing guineafowl, the difference between the vulturing guineafowl and the helmated guineafowl is that the vulturing guineafowl do not possess a helmet. Most of the time we call it a casque, but the helmated guineafowl possesses that helmet. Most of the scientists say that for you to differentiate between a male guineafowl and a female guineafowl, you look at the larger one. But for the helmated one, you look at the casque, that is the helmet. The one with a larger helmet is a male. The one with a smaller helmet is a female. Most of the time other scientists say that you look at the halter. The halter is the reddish meat you can see hanging beneath the neck of or that head of a helmated guineafowl. The one with a large halter, they say is a male, and the one with a smaller halter, they say is a female. Another difference from the other vulturing guineafowl and the helmated guineafowl is that helmated guineafowl, they appear into two forms, monomorphic and monocratic. Monomorphic is just they appear in one form, they do not show any variation. Monocratic is that they appear in one color. Apart from that color mutation, maybe because of the environment on which they live. Also, they have a lot of predators, just like the vulturing guineafowl. But the problem with now the helmated guineafowl is that they do not have that mentality of hiding in thick bushes. But they can appear in groups of up to 30, a flock of 30. And they have a lot of benefits, more so to the homestead, because most of the people, they say that you can use them as security because of the noise they make. As you can hear the female one, the noise it is making. And they say you can find them in a diverse environment, which is different from the vulturing guineafowl. This one you can find almost in every national park or game reserve in Kenya, ranging from Nairobi National Park up to the last park we have on the other side, that is Amboseli National Park. But you see those parks are a bit far, so the best place you can come and see the difference between the vulturing and the helmated guineafowl. As you can see them, they are at the close range just beside me. You can come to Stedmak and try to see the different kinds of vulturing guineafowl, from those that the mature variation of the color have affected them, and those that have not been affected by the mature variation of the color. Most of the time, you can find them alongside other big mammals, just like the antelopes, the giraffes, just because they share the same environment. So for the helmated guineafowl, you cannot only find them in Shaba, because now you see maybe you can find them but in a few number, not like the vulturing guineafowl. Also, in conclusion, as we talked last time, that all birds are social birds. So also in conclusion is that the helmated guineafowl is also a social bird that can live with others. Now that's why you can see here it is living with the chicken, it's living with the vulturing guineafowl, again it's living with the Uganda prince here, it's living with different kind of chicken from Europe. So also in Stedmak we can see different chicken from Europe, apart from those chicken that we are using in Africa. So I urge all the guests in Nairobi and other counties, just come at Stedmak, see different kinds of birds, see different kinds of hens from different continents of the world, and study more and more on other wild animals that we have in our park, ranging from the reptiles and the like of the mammals. Thank you guys. Welcome to Stedmak Garden. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Welcome all. We are going to help you, and we are going to do more and more that will leave you with more experience that you are going to share outside country, in Kenya, and with families. Welcome guys.